Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Native, native. So native has a few different meanings. Some of them are pejorative, which means that they are very negative and you wouldn't want to use them. In other contexts, though, native is a perfectly normal word to use and has a very neutral connotation. So I have here a picture of, this is rhubarb. It's a plant. It grows in my backyard and it is native to North America. That means that this plant evolved in North America. It is a native plant to North America. So native to is a collocation. That means that it belongs to. So belonging is one meaning of native. I have here a picture of some Native Americans who are protesting, defend native land. They are fighting for the right to keep their land because Europeans came, my ancestors came to North America and stole all of their land. So native land, native here means belonging to this race of people, and that's a North American connotation. Some synonyms for this would be indigenous or aboriginal. Aboriginal is, I believe, the term used in Australia. Indigenous is the term that we prefer in North and South America. Some other terms for native would be local or original. So native can also have the meaning of it being unprocessed or natural, as close to its natural form as possible. A negative term for this would be crude. A neutral term would be natural, neutral to positive, and raw. There are some other ways to use the word native. Inherent. If someone has a native talent or a native disposition for cheerfulness, it means that it's just they were born with that. It's inherent in them. Integral. The word integral can be pronounced with the accent here, integral, or it can be pronounced here, integral, intrinsic. Native can also be resident or inhabitant. Resident or inhabitant. English is her native language, but she also speaks French fluently. So here, native language is a collocation. We're talking about the first language that someone learned from birth. Your native language. It's neutral, it's a factual use of the word native. My native language is English. I grew up speaking English. English is the first language I heard. Some synonyms for this collocation are first language, mother tongue, or primary language. It doesn't mean that it's less, because I speak English natively, doesn't mean that anyone who doesn't speak English natively is less authentic when they speak English. The kangaroo is native to Australia and cannot be found in the wild anywhere else. So here we have that native to when we're talking about describing where a species originates. The kangaroo is native to Australia. This is a neutral connotation. He returned to his native village after spending 20 years abroad. Native village means the place where you were born. My native city is Salt Lake City, Utah. That's where I was born in Ogden, but I grew up in Salt Lake City, Utah. I am native to Utah. The native village, this would have a nostalgic connotation to it. Many native plants have adapted perfectly to the local climate. Native plants refers to species that naturally occur in the region without human introduction. This is used in environmental contexts, and the opposite here would be non-native. So when I'm working in my garden, there are some invasive plants, then there are non-native plants, and there are native plants. to support the local bee population, I want to plant native plants. Non-native plants are okay, especially things that produce well for me, like tomatoes and peppers, native to the Americas. Invasive species are plants that take over and destroy other plants. I would say colonialism, Europeans, we were an invasive species. Maybe we still are. But it also happens in the plant world. Like garlic mustard is an invasive species. It's native to Europe, but Europeans brought it here and it takes over and kills other plants. The novel highlights the tensions between colonizers and native peoples. Here, native peoples refers to the original inhabitants of the region. It's a culturally and historically significant use that can carry strong social and political meanings. Now, because of the damage that has been done in the past, this is an area of sensitivity. We need to recognize that not all people were the same. When Europeans came to the Americas, we just thought they were all the same, and we thought we were better. That is very culturally insensitive, and it destroyed 9 out of 10 people who were living here. So it's important to ask. It's important to ask. In the United States, we might say Alaska Native or Native American. Those are widely used and accepted terms, but we should ask. Anytime we can use the tribal name, like if I were to refer to my friend who is Navajo, I would say my Navajo friend, definitely not my Indian friend. So ask, what do you want to be called? They will probably say their tribal name. In Canada, they are known as the First Nations or the First Peoples. In Australia, they are the Aboriginal peoples, Indigenous peoples throughout South America. In North America, we would say Native American, and it's preferred to use the tribal name, the name that is preferred by the group themselves. The opposite of native is non-native. So even though my family has been in North America for over 200 years, I would not say that I am native. I'm non-native. My ancestry comes from Europe. The noun is native when we're referring to, you would put an American on top of an American with that. If you're talking about the people, you would never use native just by itself. That would be pejorative. So let's just say no noun, no verb. Originate, maybe, for the verb, which comes from origin or original. And in a couple of weeks, you'll see a video about original. The adjective is native and natively. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory. And I'll see you in the next lesson.